What's up, lemons? Today I'm doing something a little bit different, just a little bit different. I'm going to just rant. I've never really done something like this. I do this with my family and friends, where I get on a conversation and keep switching topics. So if you want to listen about random stuff I say, then sure. Also watch Drew Goodman's new video. He just released it. Really funny. It's about War of Words. But so my favorite YouTubers are I watch a lot of animators like Let Me Explain Studios, Jade Animations. Also, when I watched Jade Animations, I saw other YouTubers and I got into them. And also, I watched Slimesicle, which got me into Chuckle Sandwich. That's a podcast I'm listening to. But I found out that Jade Animations has gone on the Chuckle Sandwich podcast, I think twice. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's I haven't watched those episodes yet because I'm really particular about how I watch podcasts. I have to watch them in order. I haven't ever skipped an episode on a podcast. Did you know scientists actually know how to time travel? Like, if we could do, because if you're going the speed of light, if you're going the speed of light, okay, let me explain it like this. You're always going the speed of light. Oh, poke me in the leg. Oh, also, I'm here. I'm in, remote location. Okay, but we are always going the speed of light. Like, but it's split between the space dimension and the time dimension. So that means if you're going, if you're not moving in the space dimension, you are moving at the speed of light in the time dimension. But vice versa, if you're moving at the speed of light in the space dimension, then you're not moving in the time dimension. Meaning, if you can go faster than the speed of light, which is not possible, you could go back in time because the time dimension would have to compensate with minus, which physically we can't do right now. But this is something I do a lot with my friend. So we talk about, we talk about when, I don't know if your schools have this, but at the end of the day on every single school day, instead of just getting another normal class, we have something called specials. And, it just means that it's a different class than like math, reading, science. It's basically just like the classes that don't get to teach every single day, like gym, library, no, not social studies. What else is there? Band. There's one left. And digital citizenship. Digital citizenship is crazy. It's like, it's where you learn how to act on the internet. That's what it is. And the way we learn it is they just released a Roblox game. If you want me to review that, I will. Does that look good? Sorry, I'm back. Did you hear that noise? I'm right next to a pool, so I thought something was drowning. I didn't see anything drowning. Wait, what was I talking about? I was talking about specials. But at the end of the day, every day we have specials. And instead of having an... Oh, yeah, I am outside, if you couldn't tell by that. And also foliage. Foliage. Can I get a foliage check in the comments? But please don't talk about foliage. But in our specials we usually do different stuff. But I am actually in the gifted and talented group, which is nice. It's not really much different, but last year in digital citizenship, instead of learning anything about digital citizenship, we went to the computer lab and played Minecraft Education. I don't think they know that. I don't think they knew that. Our teacher didn't know that Minecraft Education doesn't educate you unless we're on a lesson plan. So, if you've ever watched the any manhunts, we did that a lot. Like I, as a totally professional Minecraft player, would be Dream in the case, and then my friends, let me call them Sodium, Barnacle, not Barnacle, that seems mean, Sodium, what's that for chemicals, and whatever gold is. Well, I gotta edit that out now, then my mask fell. But what I was gonna talk about? You know how we have 3 dimensions, like flat, and then there's like 2D, and then there's 3D. I found out. Oh, I can't see. This is kind of nice. I'm gonna do it like this. Does this look weird? Wait. No, it doesn't. It's kind of nice. I'm gonna do it like this. I can't see now. But there's 3 dimensions, meaning there's more than 3. I think my friend, before our existential chats, trademarked. Don't trust me, it's not trademarked. I'm a liar. We discussed that mathematically. I think he said 11 dimensions, and we were trying to list what they could be, like gravity. I said thoughts. Oh, also, this is Sodium. Sodium, he's also really good. We did this thing where we go into creative in Minecraft Education, and then try to get the most stacked stuff. Hey, if you ever do this with your friends, use instant harming potions. They're crazy. I didn't know how crazy those were. The problem is my friend has weirdly good bow skills, and now for the rest of time I have decided to train to become better than him at Minecraft. But, so, I'm doing a Halloween costume. I'm doing a Technoblade Halloween costume. I'm going to it's going to be more like fan art Technoblade with the mask, bull mask. If you know, you know how he looks. Wow, 10-minute mark. That's crazy. Oh, also the way I record is I have a tripod. This is a crazy story actually. I got a tripod. Slash selfie stick. I call it a bipod because it does 2 things. But put my hands down. That seems weird. I'm just like twiddling. Oh, I got this. I rubbed the stick against my finger, and then trying to make it hot, and then it gave me 2 blisters. They're healing. If you want to tell me to get better soon, in the comments. I will read them. Also, if any, I know this is probably a big request because there's only 6 of you out there, and I know 3 of them. But if any of you know how to draw at all, can you draw me a perfect circle with a line? Because right now, my photo looks really weird. But what was I talking about for? Oh yeah, the bipod. It's this thing. Yeah, it could be a tripod. Then if you push it in, it can be a selfie stick. But the reason why I bought this is because I had a tripod. And it was really good, like great. But this is when I had an iPad. So, you know, you can't put an iPad onto a tripod, obviously. But the thing I did was I stole my mom's phone. And then I used it for the tripod to record movies. But right now, I actually have a totally different setup because the reason why I couldn't use that tripod now is because I lost the phone attachment. But now I am using that old tripod, which is super steady. Like, this is me smacking the tripod stick pretty steady. See it? Let me stomp. See, it's not moving at all. To be fair, there is a wooden wall. I want to place it. Do you like this way of recording? It's a play set. Falling. Crazy transition if I just went peace. But back to the bipod. The first time I used as a selfie stick, I bring it, and then my friend Potassium, yeah, let's call her that, Potassium, wanted to take a selfie, so I put my phone in it, and it instantly broke. The weird thing is that I used it a bunch before that, and it didn't. But then I just returned it to Walmart, say, hey, this thing broke. Can I get a new one? And they're like, sure, here's a new one. Then got a new one. But now that I'm using the tripod, I just use the attachment from the bipod for the phone attachment, and then I use the super steady tripod. I wish I could tell you what brand, but I can't. Oh, good thing that was just my nose, no editing. Okay, so wait a second. But the next thing I'm adding to my setup is going to be a $100 mic. Because right now, as you can see, I'm recording with a AirPod. Oh, and sometimes not an AirPod. That's why sometimes the recording quality is kind of crap. But it's going to have a stand, so the mic's probably going to be like, this is going to be the mic. And then I'm going to be able to talk to him. It's going to be really crisp and nice. But I have to wait for my birthday for that, which is soon. Probably post a video about it, but the way I do my birthdays is that I actually usually don't have a party, and I bring like a group of like five of my best friends, and we go to like putt or baseball game, movie, something like that. It's still really hard to think of because I've done a lot of stuff like that with my friends. If I cover my ears, this sounds a lot different. But like this, then this. Can you hear the difference? But guys, if you have any suggestions for where I should go, please put in the comments. If I choose that one to go to, then I'll pin it. Also, if you're watching this video, you just got to this point, put a, you know, that thing YouTubers do. They're like, hey guys, if you got to this point, if you got to this, that's me. If you got to this point, put a tomato, no, put a wizard emoji in the description. Click, clock, click, clock. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. Don't know if I tried to freestyle with that. I might have stole it. When I get to 10 subs, I do a Q&A. And then, as I've already stated, 500 subs equals face reveal. But the whole entire mic set I'm gonna buy, the mic is $99, and then the mic hand's gonna be $14, and then I might buy a pop filter I might buy a pop filter. So I can conceal it, because I do have 2 siblings. Let's call them Bob and Ross. Ross is the girl. Bob is the boy. That's not their names. Bob and Ross. Together, they're Bob Ross. That's what I'm going to call them for the rest of time. Or maybe not. But guys, do you like the name Lemons? Because I thought of an idea for haters. How about we call them Oranges? Don't ask me why. And the people who aren't subscribed but watch my videos, they're the bananas. Cricket. Every time I move my face, I feel like I'm showing too much of my face, but I'm really not. Also, I got a haircut. Look, see? Goes forward. I use this thing called super glued. It's not just super glue. I didn't just put super glue on my hair. But it's made by the company Glued. And then I also use their freezing spray. So the ultra glued keeps it from doing too much movement. Then the freezing spray basically makes it not it doesn't move, which is weird for me. But as we go, the back of my head's gonna stay the same, but my hair is slowly gonna get longer and longer. Not insanely long. I'm going for the Wilbur Soot hairstyle, but without the curls, because I don't want to get a perm. I've been saying 100 million subscribers, so we got perm. Okay, we all agree with this? Okay, yeah. So if there's 100 million of you watching, because I totally know that this video is totally gonna get 100 million likes. I'm winking if you can't tell. But if it is, I'll get up her 100 million subscribers. Isn't that a red? That's a red diamond play button. That'd be crazy. So I was gonna say how much I think there is, but I want you to tell me how many you think there is in the comments. I told you to do 3 things. 4, 5. Also, guys, I just made a vlog of the zoo. It's totally funny. Wink. No, wait, no winks on, no winks on that. No, I just said, no. Is that full? Get rid of that. No, winks on that. But I'm probably gonna end this video soon. Also, it's something crazy that's happening. I'm completely running out of storage on my phone. Like, I have that much stuff on my phone. It's crazy. This is a long rant. Like dynamite in that one video. Also, if there's any video ideas that you want me to do, just tell me in the comments. I know I've already told you to tell me a lot of stuff, but yeah. Also, this is probably gonna be my most unedited video. The only parts I'm gonna edit out are when I said my friend's actual name, when I accidentally completely face revealed, and the second time I accidentally completely face revealed in this. Oh wait, I can tell a life story. We were doing this thing we're supposed to, in library, that's the special I had today. Oh, lock it. That's gonna say there. Okay. But I was in specials, it was library, and we were doing, you're doing narrow. It was like there was full things, and then one of them was an imposter out of the full. Like, one of them was like Carol, Carrie, Cobb, all three names, and then there was Susan. They all start with C except Susan, so that's what Susan is, the imposter. But then we got to one, it was watermelon, lemon, lime, and grapefruit. And I said, I think it's grapefruit because the word looks completely different than the rest. And then one of my classmates pushed their chair against the table, stood up, and said, racist. He's called me racist over fruits. Everyone bursted out in laughter, and he wasn't joking. It's crazy. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of the video. What did I start on? I started on my favorite YouTubers. I didn't even go through the full list. Well, I'm not. If you want me to do another one of these videos, I will. This is the easiest videos to make. Please say you want more of these. If you make this video get 10 likes, I'll do nothing. Okay, I'll make a short. Also, thanks to the guy who subscribed. I think his name was like JP. Something. Oh, maybe it was DJ. It was DJ Cooper. He if you go look on the short I just made before this video, it was about it was the squirrel attacking my food, but I titled it Squirrel Attacks Me, and I forgot to put, instead of me, I was supposed to put food, so he commented like, you're lying. I'm like, okay, I'll change it. So I changed it and then commented on his and said, now, as a favor, will you subscribe? And guess what he did? He subscribed. So now, you are now truly, Lemon, not Greg. You are truly Lemon. But bye, lemons. Thanks for watching, and peace out.